It's on to a new week for Arizona, and next on the schedule are the Jaguars. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
Inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His side has won 2 in a row. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. His guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Looking to his back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for second down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is Murray. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Pass play on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down. On the carry, this is Murray. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards.
The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. To throw here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
He completes it in traffic. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
To number 5. It's a gain of 4.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
For Marvin Harrison Jr.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. He's got McBride complete. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's Murray. He rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Go to Murray on the ground. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Wilson Jr. with the touchdown. Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now give to Murray. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chase Young bringing him down there.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Harrison secures this left side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
15 more yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Same guy, Wilson again. And now on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
19 more yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back on 2nd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A 2-yard pickup.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set!
They'll throw it. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at
Number 23. A gain of 4 yards.
The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
There's a dive up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Back to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Billy Bowman on the stop. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Setting up to pass.
At the 43.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7.
To throw.
3rd and 4.
It's cut by Harrison. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
The Cardinals.